We write songs about movies, and this week we've written songs about Alien. Like, comment, subscribe, and freeze that bell icon. This is the Royds Review Podcast. Hello, and welcome to the Royds Review Podcast. I'm Rob.
And I'm Andy.
And we are back once again, and we've written songs about Alien. Andy, are you human?
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were a robot or not.
It's hard to tell.
It is hard
Really
to
hard to
tell.
tell.
This guy really did not sell he was a robot.
No, and you know what? Robbie, you off the record, you just told me this was your first time watching.
Yeah, that was off the record, Andy. I was going to lie to them and say this was my favorite movie of all time.
I'm so sorry, I blew your cover. The first time I saw this, I was like, what? Is that what you did?
Yeah, I went,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because out of nowhere, he just starts, like, spewing milk.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was weird. It's a weird, it's a twist.
It's a hell of a twist, yeah.
It's a twist. And then when I watched it again, I watched it twice this week, like I always do. And I watched it the second time, like watching him in particular going, are there signs he's an alien?
He's drinking...
Or a robot, rather?
He's drinking milk. But it's like...
He's eating!
Does he... So does he poop?
Robo-poop.
He poops nuts and bolts.
Oh. He's squatting.
Yeah. Ting, ting, ting. I have seen this movie countless times. I cannot count how many times.
I can count how many times, and it's now 2.
I saw this when I was far too young, and it scared the pee-pee out of Mimi.
Who's Mimi?
You're looking at him.
Oh, I thought you meant from the Drew Carey show.
No, it's me, but 2 times.
Oh, you were really scared.
Yes.
Okay.
And looking at it now, you really don't even see this thing.
Nope, and
Like,
that's
you
part of the
barely
beauty
see
of it.
It really is. But this thing was in my dreams for like 6 months when I was a kid. Yeah, really petrifying stuff. But I've seen it a billion times, and now I figured for this time I would really... What is this movie really about? And I did a little bit of reading as well, so I'm excited to talk about it.
It's about an alien.
I don't think so, Robbie. Name one thing that points to that.
The way the title Alien gradually appears over the opening credits, right away I'm going, that's cool as hell, brother. Bears, love it.
Yeah, they're really like setting the vibe. And I like that, like this came out, like a year or 2 after Star Wars?
This was 2 years after, because this was 79, I believe.
So like Star Wars, it's like they're showing you the ships in space, and it's like, whoa, so cool. And this one's like, this is kind of dingy. This is like kind of spooky a little bit. And I like it. It's like it's like they switched it, you know? It's cool.
Well, it's totally different because we're in space, but it's very contained.
Yeah, the whole movie takes place here and on the planet for like 8 minutes.
Right, like, we're not in other space movies where we're exploring the galaxy. We're in this ship. And it doesn't really matter where the ship happens to be.
No, and it also said it's like a freight ship. They're like carrying like minerals or something.
I'm happy that they had the whole like quick scroll at the beginning because I'm stupid. So right away I understand it is the commercial towing vehicle, the Nostromo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's 7 people on board and they've got 20, I believe that's million tons of mineral ore.
Yeah.
So they just kind of been like, you know what? We're not going to waste time with exposition. right away, we're just going to tell you what all this is.
Yeah, this is why they're here.
Yeah, and I'm like, cool. Now I can get into the movie.
Yes.
The ship is quiet. All the computers and machines start whirring and buzzing. All the astronauts awake in their sleeping pods. And I do have a question right here. Question. Is this how astronauts sleep? Am I stupid?
No, they're in like a cryo sleep. So they get like frozen.
Yeah, you want to know how stupid I am?
Sure.
Laura told me that. She was like, they're in stasis. And I was like, is that real? She goes, in movies? And I was like, I don't know.
We should probably do the shout out to the person who...
Oh, we should. Oh, geez, Lou. This was a suggestion by Nick via email at roydsreview@gmail.com.
Yeah, thank you so much, Nick.
Andy, I'm so happy you said that.
Well, thank you so much, Nick. And everybody, you are all more than welcome to suggest movies. We will do them. Thank you for your patience, Nick. It might take us a little bit, but we will get to it.
But yeah, thank you, Nick. And I'm sorry that I totally forgot to say that at the beginning of the episode. As the French would call, les incompetents.
I gotta say, cryosleep seems incredibly restful.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just being out.
What I'd do for just like a week. I'd take a week.
Would you?
Yeah. So
I don't know if I would do that. Nah. During breakfast, Parker and Brett tell all the others that they believe they deserve the same bonus as everyone else. And it seems like something they should have spoken about before going into space.
Yeah, do they get emails or something? Is there a way that the company is talking to them? I guess through MUTHUR, right?
Yeah.
But only one of them has access to it.
Yeah, the science guy, Ash. I think Ash and Dallas have access to
Dallas,
MUTHUR.
Yeah.
This is something that, they talk about they're getting half a share, Parker and Brett, and everybody else is getting a full share. But, hey guys, if you want more, you should have talked about this before you launched into space.
Yeah, negotiate that contract before you leave the ground, brother.
I also agree. They're the starship mechanics. Seems like they should get a full share, considering they're the ones keeping this up.
Yeah, well, as somebody who used to work a lot of warehouse jobs. As a starship
mechanic?
Yeah. No, as a warehouse person, you get paid the least and you do, the most work. I like the aesthetic here. It's, old-timey computer mixed with, future tech stuff. I'm into it. I like it. It's like Star Wars, but not,
It's like Star Wars, but a little more realistic.
Yeah.
And it also looks a little more thought out. It feels like all the buttons have a purpose in this.
Yeah, everything seems intentional and tangible. Everything...
Right.
You kind of forget that they're in space. I mean, they're in space the whole time, but you forget that this is not normal. They just make it seem so normal. It's very cool. Very cool. Love it.
It also looks incredible.
It does. It really does.
Especially when we get to the titular alien. Emphasis on tit.
If anything, it's emphasis on ween daddy. Because that thing is phallic, brother.
That is, yeah. It got me going.
Whoa.
I know, especially the little mouth.
Question. Does the cat go in cryosleep?
I think so, later on.
Yes, later on, but was it in cryosleep? Because if not, who's feeding that cat? They got an automatic feeder? What's going on?
Yeah, probably. All the astronauts take their place and they start working, and they're immediately like, oh, I don't know where Earth is.
Yeah.
I would be in distress, dude.
Yeah.
I panic if I make a wrong turn. So if I can't find Earth, good night.
They were supposed to be asleep until they got to Earth, right? And then, they get woken up. And they're like, the hell?
They're only halfway to where they should be, because there was an SOS transmission, and it was decided that Nostromo is going to go investigate. Parker's understandably like, I don't really want to go, but they're like, if you don't go, you lose all your money.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, then of course I want to go.
Yeah. He's like,
he's
well,
the best character in
then.
this.
Parker's great. I like his dopey friend.
Brett?
Guy. Yeah, Brett.
Right.
Yeah. He's fun. Sigourney Weaver. Sigourney Weaver. She is synonymous with the Alien franchise, right? Like,
yeah,
everybody knows she's there, but like...
She's Ripley, believe it or not.
Very good. Excellent. Like, the first time I saw this, I didn't know anything, because I was like 8. I was way too young to be watching this, but I didn't know who the main character was.
Really?
And I don't think Sigourney Weaver was a big deal at the time. So I think they do a really good job of just being like, this is the crew, and you don't know who's gonna make it out, you know? But
I think that's really true. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. I also don't blame anybody for being like, that's not our job.
Yeah.
We just loaded this massive, or whatever they did, that we got a bunch of mineral ore. What are we gonna do if these people are in distress? What are we gonna do? But they have to. It's protocol.
The crew hear a noise as they're approaching wherever they're going to at this point, and they just assumed like, I guess we lost the shield. You know, no big deal. It's just a shield is gone.
They all know what they're doing, and they're going through the motions. Like, oh, okay, we gotta go here, and there's a lot of like jargon and stuff where it's just, again, it's good at, like, it's like immersing you in this world. It's good.
They analyze the atmosphere of where they land, and it's a bunch of stuff that I'm sure means something, but I'm not smart enough to understand it, because it's something about nitrogen and lava bases, and okay.
Yeah, the Sturmly Gerbs and the Stormly Dorbs.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? I believe you.
Yeah.
You're doing a lot.
The further they venture in here, guys, get out of here. What are you doing?
They get in, they come across this giant fossilized alien life form. Right away, I'm out. Done.
Well,
gone.
not only that, it's like they even say, it's like, oh, looks like it exploded from the inside. Okay, bye.
Yeah, have a good time, everybody.
No, we found who was distressed. It was probably this guy. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, because there is this one astronaut who's going, we should get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
The woman who's not Ripley is like, let's go.
Right, like upon your second watch, you could see that Ian Holm, the guy playing Ash, very shysty. Being real shysty here.
If I saw a bunch of leathery objects, like eggs or something, as I believe this is John Hurt puts it, yeah, no, I'm certainly not going to investigate further. And he's like, I slipped. No, dude, you put yourself in there.
And then he like walks up to one, and we get a little jump scare.
I like this, where Ripley's like, I'm not letting you in. And finally, Ash is like, yep, I'm gonna do it. And this is like, oh yeah, he is poo shiesty.
Right, now, this one, somewhat debatable, right? She's following protocol.
No, she's right.
She is right, 100%. But you could be like, nah, he's worried about them. But, nah.
I would have been like, she ain't coming. You can't let them in, because she's like, that's against the law. Because they explicitly say something about like, oh, they have a quarantine law. They remove Kane's helmet, and his face is covered with this alien. The doctors investigate, and they can't get the alien off of Kane's face. I love Parker being like, why aren't you freezing him?
Yeah.
This dude is constantly just saying whatever's on his mind. And yeah, at this point, why not? What have you got to lose?
Yeah. I think he's probably the most realistic character.
Yeah.
Him and Ripley. Because Ripley, she's really like, Here, she's really just...
No, I'd say I can't relate to Ripley because I'm not as brave as her.
Here, she's just kind of like a stickler. You know, she's like kind of just following the rules at all times. If I'm in space, I'm going to follow the rules as well. You know, they're there for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Space is a rule-following zone.
Yeah, I would.
Like we both said, we wouldn't go there anyway.
No, never catch me there.
But if I was there for some reason, yeah, I'm gonna follow the rules, especially of quarantine and stuff.
Yas.
When an alien has attached itself to somebody else's face, yeah, rules are applying here.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem unreasonable.
I like how when, like, they even pull on the alien a little bit, it just wraps its tail around his neck even tighter.
So cool.
I don't know how they did that, honestly.
I don't know how they did a lot of these things. This little alien looks real.
Yes, it does.
It, especially a little later on when they have it like upside down and it's dead. It's like, yeah, that looks real. I believe that was an actual creature. They do an MRI. The alien is keeping Kane alive, and they assume that the alien is feeding Kane oxygen. They do this incision on the alien. It bleeds acid that cuts through the floor, and then when they're all following through, Parker's like, don't get under the acid! Like, yeah, he probably wasn't going to.
Yeah.
Like, at some point, you have to have some faith in them.
Yeah, and if they do get on the acid, it's their bad.
Yeah, if I see something burning through the floor and ceiling, I'm not getting under it. You don't need to tell me not to.
Yeah. I'm standing under there like this.
Parker and Brett continue their work. Parker says, he's like, this place gives me the creeps. Yeah, there's an alien on board your ship. You're past the creeps at this point. My pants are brown. Soiled even.
If they had just listened to Ripley, they would have found... Because this happens within 24 hours, right? This thing eventually comes off of them.
Yeah. I think so. That's what it seems like. They don't really put a timestamp on anything, but we don't see them go to bed or anything.
Yeah, that's true.
But then again, they were in stasis or whatever for so long. Like, how do they need sleep when they come out of it?
Right.
Ripley and Ash talk. The alien has a, quote, prolonged resistance to adverse environmental conditions, or as Ash says, he's a tough little son of a bitch.
And I like how Ripley confronts him. She's like, why'd you open the hatch? And he's like, I don't know. I thought you said to open it. She's like, no. You know, when he's
I said don't open, but all I heard was open.
Yeah. But she's like, you know, when Dallas is off the ship, like, I'm in command. Right? And he's like, oh, no, I forgot. Must have forgotten. Home is so good in this.
We also find out, I don't know if we find out before this or after, Dallas is like, I worked with a different science officer a bunch of times, and then right before
2
this
days.
mission, they replaced him with this. Yeah.
So
it's like,
right away,
something's up with this guy.
This guy's weird. And I like how Ripley clocks that. She's like, this guy's working against us.
The alien is no longer attached to Kane's face. The astronauts investigate the infirmary. The alien drops down onto Ripley. It's dead, and this is where it looks so cool.
Yeah, it's like gooey.
Yeah. It looks like the way an undercarriage of like a crab would look.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, it's dead. All right, we're good.
Dallas gives Ash the final decision about the alien body. He wants to bring the dead alien with them, and Ripley's like, why would we do that?
Yeah.
The Nostromo takes off. Parker still wants to freeze Kane, and Brett just keeps saying, right.
Yeah.
Right. They call him like a parrot and stuff.
Yeah, and he just goes, right. Just keeps saying it.
They're still 10 months away from Earth, and Dallas gets called to see Kane, who is now awake. He's totally okay. They sit down for a meal, and finally, during a good time, we get the iconic alien jumping out of Kane's chest, and to this day, it looks incredible.
It really does. Apparently, only a few of the actors in the scene know what's about to happen.
Really?
Yeah, the girl who gets sprayed with the blood, the girl who's not Ripley. Lambert.
Adam Lambert.
That's it. I think she knew it was going to happen, but she didn't know that blood was going to spray out. So she gets like a face full of blood, and she's like, it's like a real reaction. It's very good.
That would be my reaction also.
Yeah, I would also just shriek in horror. I like how it pops out, and they all just stare at it. It's just looking around. And I will say, what doesn't look great is when that thing scurries across
away.
The table. Yeah, it's just clearly on a wire. It's like, yeah.
I loved it. It looks so silly.
Yeah, everything else, I'm like, whoa, that looks real. And then that happens, you're like, nah, all right. But, yeah, terrifying.
Oh, yeah. If I saw this in theaters, I would have been shitting my gene.
One gene.
Yeah, my singular gene.
Is that like one pant leg?
The crew plays with the toys that they are going to use to catch the alien. It's a prod and something that can sense movement, and then they do some Scooby-Doo shit and split up into teams. Stay together.
Yeah, but at this point, it's so little that they're like, they really don't see this as a huge deal yet.
They should.
Well, like if I were them, I'd be like, well, it's little.
No,
whatever.
I don't care that it's little. This is a freaky alien life form that just burst out of someone's chest.
That's true.
Yeah, if it didn't burst out of someone's chest, I might be a little calmer about this situation.
Yeah. What if it burst out of his tushy? I'd be like, yo, where's that alien at? Get him in me.
I'd be like, I gotta go to the bathroom for like 35 seconds. Ripley, Parker, and Brett use the tracking device, and it leads them to a locker. They open the locker, and it's the kitty cat!
Well, first, they launch Kane's corpse out of the ship. They just yeet it at Mach 12.
I had to ask Laura, I was like, do they actually do that if you die in space? She was like, I don't think so.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Oh, you wanted to have a funeral for your husband? Oh, we yeeted him!
Oh, we just shot him into the sun.
Oh, man. We actually texted you, but it didn't go through because we didn't have service.
We hit the button, and we all collectively went, yeet. It was just shot into space.
Well, he's like, does anyone want to say anything? And they all just sit in silence, and it's like, say something! The man is dead! You witnessed an alien jump out of his chest. Say something!
Yeah, in a horrible fashion, he is dead.
Anyone want to say something? They'll race for the button to send him out.
Yeah. I want to hit it this time.
It's my turn to hit the coffin button!
Yeah. I like how Ash, as the movie goes, he shows, like, open disdain for Ripley. Like, whenever she starts talking, he, like, rolls his eyes. He's like, oh, this bitch.
Which again, at the twist at the end, it's like, why is he showing emotion like that?
Well, I forget what they're called in the Alien universe, but they're like, what are they called?
Cyborgs.
They might be like replicants, but that might be Blade Runner. I don't know. Email in. I don't know. Either way, they're like made to be kind of, especially him. He's made to be like a human.
He looks like a human.
Way. He sure does.
I thought he was a human for a while.
I did.
Brett fails to catch the cat after they chase it into the locker, and they're like, go get him. It's like, dude, you can't just leave him on his own.
Yeah, like, you guys split into groups of 3 for a reason, and you're just like, nah, you got him.
Yeah, so right away, I'm like, alright, so he's dead.
And he is.
Yeah, he is, I do like that he finds the peeled alien skin.
Yes, he picks it up, he's like, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. The tension in this is great, because you see him, he's already a little spooked. But as he gets more spooked, he's like, come on, kitty, kitty, kitty. Like, please, I want to get out of here.
Well, when he finally finds the cat, and he's looking at him, and then the cat starts hissing, and he's like, what? He's like, oh, the alien's behind me. I'm going to die now.
Yeah, I love the close-up of its mouth, and it's just dripping. It's like, oh my goodness.
The crew talk about how the alien is traveling through the air vents. Dallas tries asking the computer some questions, but it's more of a magic 8-ball than anything because it just keeps being like, does not compute.
It's because it's working against them.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I would be pissed. I'd be like, what do you mean does not compute?
Compute this.
Whoa.
Yeah, mother.
Whoa, you speak to your mother that way? Dallas decides he's the one that's going to go through the vents. And as he's approaching the third junction, he asks them to close all the hatches behind him. Lambert notices that Dallas is nearing the alien, and then she loses the signal. Dallas finds some goo, and he's like, yo, get me the hell out of here.
Yeah, and then she's like, it's coming right for you, actually. And I love it. Like, he turns, and it's right there.
Yes.
Gives him a hug. It hugs him to death.
Oh, yeah, he's like, oh, I needed this. It's been so long since I felt a hug.
The warm embrace of a giant penis. It's got like 8 fingers on each hand. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's just an abomination. Yeah.
The only one who has a rational reaction is
Lambert.
She's like, let's all just get in the shuttle and get the hell out of here.
Yeah, which is eventually what they're all like, yep, let's do that, actually. That plan
but they're like,
is
oh,
good.
We can't all make it. It's like, just go. Just go. Like, we don't have all of sleep pods. Just get in the shuttle and go.
Yeah. Like, I'll stay up. Like, let's go.
Take your chances.
Yeah.
Ripley accesses the computer and finds that the plan was to send the crew to get the alien life form and bring it to Earth. The crew were expendable. I do like this twist. It's like, we don't care what happens to the crew. Get the alien, bring it back. The name of the movie is Alien, not Crew.
It's true. Yeah. I like that. Ripley, her first, like, okay, now I'm in charge. Let me find out what's going on.
Yeah.
And she does, and she has to, like, pry it out of the computer.
She does a lot more work than Dallas does.
Well, that's the thing. So, like, I told you, I looked at this movie in a more analytical, if you will. And
be gentle with it.
Hello. I found that, like, obviously there's this stuff like the xenomorph, the alien, is the embodiment of, like, SA, right?
No, I don't see that at all, but continue.
So that's, like, what...
You mean San Antonio?
Yeah, Texas, yeah. No, like, that's what the writers, they're very open about it, and H.R. Geiger designed it to be a giant walking wiener, because that's what it is, right?
Like a Geiger counter, like earthquakes
that's
and
the
stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm following you. San Antonio earthquakes. Okay, got it.
Yeah. So Dan O'Bannon, he wrote this, and he was like, yeah, this is about the R word. In the original script, the alien would kill the people, but also lay an egg in the people, which is a little more on the nose. There's a lot of that in this. I knew that a while ago, because I looked it up, and I was like, oh yeah, it makes sense. But upon this watch, I think it's more than that. I think it's more that the alien and a lot of the crew are, like, nihilism. Like, everything sucks, nothing matters, so what's the point? And Ripley is the only one who's still trying, and everybody else is like, nah. So, like, Dallas going to the computer and being like, hey, what's going on here? And the computer's like, sucks, idiot. And he's like, nah, that's good enough for me. I don't care. I actually don't care. Because if you see, like, Dallas, throughout the entire thing, he's like, he really doesn't care. He's just like, I just want to go home.
He's not wrong.
No, I don't blame him. It sucks being up there. And now you got an alien?
Well, like, at one point, Ripley gets mad at him, and he's like, well, I don't make the science calls. He's the science officer. Like, I'm going to defer on the science shit to the science officer. What do you want me to do, Ripley?
Even that, like, Ripley's the only one who's questioning Ash. and she's ultimately correct to do so.
Ash attempts to kill Ripley. Parker knocks his head off, and we learn that Ash is a robot. I didn't see that coming at all.
It's almost ridiculous because you don't see it coming at all.
Yeah, wow, that was a perfect human replica.
Yeah, and like... Why did they make him a robot?
Why not?
It could have just been a guy, and they like, you know... I don't know, maybe he's a robot because he's like unfeeling.
I think it's easier to believe that it's a robot as opposed to a guy who was like, yeah, I'll die for this alien.
Right, well then, you know, once okay, so back to the essay part of it. So
San Antonio.
Yeah, you can't deny this part because it's so strange. First off, when Ash is beating up Ripley, they're surrounded by pornography, right? It's all over the wall. Did you notice that? Because you were probably
I saw a couple. I had Hog in hand,
yeah,
and I did notice that, like, but that's like every movie in the 70s and 80s. They have a room.
Sure, and I'll give you that. But then he rolls up a magazine and starts shoving it down her throat. You don't think that's a very specific way to kill someone?
I didn't think about it at all. I thought it was weird, but...
It is weird, isn't it?
Yeah, that is a little weird.
Yeah.
But an alien also burst out of a guy's chest earlier, so, like, I was kind of, like, suspending my disbelief here.
Also sexual,
I didn't think so. I don't know, man. I don't know what you're doing.
The alien forcibly laid an egg in this man's belly, and then it forcibly burst out of it.
That's an alien. That's what I don't know.
Robbie, I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
Yeah.
I'm going to say you're dumb. For real though, people in the 70s watching this
real, REEL.
Very good,
a movie.
It's a movie. Very good.
Yeah.
People in the 70s must have been...
I know what movie is.
They must have been shitsing and pitsing their pants watching this movie. First off, this alien's scary as hell. Second, that guy was a robot, and they clocked his head off?
What would you rather?
Okay.
Would you rather have the alien attached to your face or the alien bursting out of your chest?
I'd rather be launched into space before any of that happens to me.
I'd imagine attached to your face, you have no idea what's going on. You're totally out.
He did say that he didn't remember anything and he just had a horrible nightmare.
So I'd go with that.
I guess, but what happens after that? An alien bursts out of your chest, Robbie. Email in. What would you rather?
You didn't give an answer. You said you want to be launched into space.
I don't know. I guess I'd take the alien to the face. They plug him back in, right? I do like how...
Oh, this is so cool.
While they're fighting him, like, Parker's like, Ash is a robot. Like he's saying it as he's hitting him, and his head pops off. He's like, Ash is a robot. Yeah, man, evidently.
Yep, I see the gears and stuff. The gears and the goo, like, there's, like, gooey stuff in there.
He's a gooey guy. He's a gooey decimal system. They plug him back in, and he says some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Like...
He's like, jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams!
She's like, why? Like, why are you doing this? And he's like, well, the company wanted it. And she's like, yeah, but why are you doing this? And he's like, I admire the creature.
Fair?
What?
Fair?
Why?
Listen, I understand admiring. You don't admire lions? You don't admire eagles or hawks?
A lion's not actively trying to kill me.
I understand that. Okay, I'm not saying I understand admiring it to the point of bringing it this thing but I understand the idea of admiring this creature.
Okay, this is because it's in my song. It's like the chorus of my song. This is exactly what he says. I admire its purity. It's a survivor.
It's not gonna give up.
It's unclouded by conscience, remorse, or delusions of morality. Brother, You're crazy. It's a great line, and it's a great delivery. It's a perfect killing machine.
Yeah, but it's like, that is the perfect organism. That's every animal. He's literally just saying it's an animal.
But it's more than that, because like even his blood is acid. It's like you can't even kill it without dying.
Yeah, they're tripping balls.
Yo, but like he admires it because he is nihilism as well. This is again my analysis. He embraces this thing, even though, like, what does he get out of bringing this back? He revels in its sadism. You know, like, it's killing for no reason at this point. Like, we don't even know why it's killing. Like, that's like if you got on a spaceship and you picked up, I don't know, a lion, like you said. The lion isn't just going to, like, actively hunt everybody and kill for
Yes,
sport.
it will. If you go and kidnap something, a predator, and bring it onto your spaceship and just let it run free, yeah, it's gonna hunt you for sport.
For sport? It's gonna hunt you, it's gonna eat one person, and it's gonna be satiated.
It's not gonna stop. No, it'll just kill. It's not hunting. It's not hunting because it's hungry. He just wants to kill.
It's
like a scared
animal.
animal.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're saying that lions are sadistic?
I'm saying that if you brought a lion into, like, a van, and we're like, all right, now this lion's in a van with a bunch of people, you're all dead.
That's an enclosed space. I'm talking about a big old spaceship.
Same. You're all dead.
I don't think so. I think you could deal with a lion in a spaceship. Email in. Can you deal with a lion in a spaceship? Where are we, Robbie?
A gun would take care of a lion. A gun's not taking care of
that's
this
the thing. If you shoot this thing, he's gonna bleed on you and you're gonna burn. So it's like
pretty sick.
It is sick.
That's
It's
pretty
design
cool.
wise, it's a perfect killing machine. Yeah, he's saying, you know, I'm glad it's going to kill you. This is essentially what he says, because he's like, you have my sympathies, and then he like short circuits, and he's like, actually, you don't. I hope you all die. And then Parker burns the crap out of him.
Yeah, as they're leaving, he, like, turns back around. He's like, I'm gonna burn you for explaining the metaphor to me.
I've heard people complain about Ripley going back for the cat. How do you feel about it?
No, you gotta go back for the cat.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'd go back for my
Now,
cat.
listen, would it be better if it was a dog? Yes.
I mean,
No, I just like to be a jerk.
Robbie.
I'm good with any animal.
Yeah. She's like, oh, I gotta go back for my koala.
That would have been hilarious. I would have been okay if the cat was the only survivor. And then the sequel was the cat being like, I've got to kill the alien. Shoot the big gun.
So I like how we go back to her idea from before. They're like, no, we can't do that. And then this guy's a robot. And he planned for this thing to kill us. So yeah, let's do your idea. Actually, that was a good idea.
Well, because now they have enough people. Now they have enough people for the pods. Because before they're like, we only got 3 pods in there.
But they
like,
need
all right, take a
coolant,
chance.
Robbie. They need coolant. What? That's why she sends Parker and Lady. I forget the lady's name again. Lambert. She's like, you guys go
Miranda
get the
Lambert
ready because we need coolant.
Parker and
Lambert
get killed by the alien. Ripley activates the ship.
Paused.
We're paused.
So, you don't think that this Lambert's death is overtly sexual?
No.
Dude, watch it again.
I watched it twice this week.
Dude, the tail wraps around her leg and then goes up in there.
You're right, it did. And I made a joke about it. I said, ooh.
But she goes to find the bodies and her pants are off.
Whose pants are off?
Lambert.
I didn't remember that at all.
Yeah, man, it's overt. It is right in your face. Much like it is in Parker's face, because he gets right in the skull. Ouch.
Yeah.
I do like how he's like, to Lambert, he's like, get out of the way. She's like, I can't.
It's like, why not?
It's because that thing is blocking. Like if she moves.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
But yeah, horrific, truly. Also, I have a question. Why, after Ripley sees that Parker and Lambert are dead, she runs back to override the self-destruct? Why did she do that?
Because she's scared of dying.
Yeah, but she's getting on the ship, like the escape pod thing anyway.
I think she's scared she's not gonna make it. I mean, when she gets on the shuttle, it's literally like counting down the seconds.
Yeah, but that's because she ran back to try and turn off the... Like, that took a lot of time. I did like how she goes back and she misses it, and Mother, like the AI, is still like, you have about a minute before your ass gets blown up. And Ripley just goes, bitch, and like smashes the screen.
Yeah.
It's like, I like that.
Well, she tries to call Mother again. She's like, Mother!
Yeah.
It's like,
And
oh,
it's just
no one's there.
It's like, bitch. I mean,
It's
Mother
like,
is...
you got mommy issues.
Yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, it's... I mean, the ship is also kind of the bad guy here, you know?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not really the ship. It's the people controlling. It's the,
Right.
headquarters.
The company. Yeah.
Yeah. Ripley makes her way through the ship with a flamethrower, which is a metaphor for STDs.
Robbie. Oh man.
That's my metaphor for STDs. It's like, man, if you have sex with me, you're gonna be burning.
That shit burns, brother.
Yeah, it's gonna be burning. She grabs the cat's carrier and makes her way to the shuttle with 1 minute. From the shuttle, she watches the Nostromo explodes, and we get a little bit of premature celebration because she's like, I got you. Now I'm gonna cuddle the cat and strip down into my underwear, which really doesn't seem very necessary.
I thought so at first, but then I thought about, like, okay, if I know I'm safe...
Well, I then realized what she was doing.
Yeah, she was about to get into the...
Yeah, but
the
I just
sleep
thought
pod.
you put your astronaut suit on. Oh.
Well, that was before she knew the alien was still there. She gets to the escape pod. There's a big explosion. She's like, okay, this whole thing's over. Cool. She gets down to her skivvies, right?
Yeah.
Now, at first I was like, why are they doing that? But then I thought about it. Realistically, if I had just been through all of that, I'm definitely sweating. Nobody else is here. Let me get comfy.
Someone should have told her crack kills.
Then that thing just, like, plops out. Like, she goes to, like, click some buttons and just, like, blah, and she's like, oh my god.
It was just like napping in there.
Yeah, it just, like, knew. That's the thing. It's like, it's not dumb. It was like, oh, she's trying to escape. I'll just hide in there. And I'll spook the crap out of her.
And that it did.
Yeah, and then she, like, slithers her way into a spacesuit, which was cool.
Well, yeah, she opens the hatch and then harpoons him out of the thing, and he gets, like, roasted.
Well, yeah, but like, she was just trying to, like, have him get sucked out into the void of space, but then the door closes on the harpoon gun, so he's just dangling. And she's like, oh my god, I can't. But he's trying to scurry back in through the duct, and she's like, oh, gotcha. Roast.
Yeah. Do you think she
Good
ate him
stuff.
afterwards?
I would have, yeah.
Right? I would have given it a try.
Get some protein.
I'd hope.
For those gains, brother.
You don't know what chemicals that is.
No, his blood is acid. I'm not taking my chances taking a chomp out of that dude.
You're gonna trip balls.
So then she takes a nap. She does one
She
last...
has the final mission report. She's like,
yeah.
I don't know why I'm doing this.
Well,
This doesn't seem important.
I like that the mission report is kind of like an FU. She's like, so everybody's dead, but I made it, and the alien's dead too, so suck on that. I like
Ground
that.
control to Major Tom.
Yeah. But good movie. Great
It is
movie.
a good movie.
Excellent movie.
Yeah. I'm gonna knock off a star because I didn't understand all the metaphor you were talking about.
Robbie, that I I don't mean to offend, man.
No, it's not that you're offending. It's because since I don't understand it, I have to knock. It's not a good metaphor.
But it's so I have a list here.
Is it all the metaphors in every movie that I've missed?
No. No, I have. There's a lot of sexual stuff. Like the alien essentially impregnates you against your will. The alien looks like a giant mechanical penis. The original script had the alien using all the corpses to lay eggs. Ash rolls up a book into a cylinder and rams it down Ripley's throat while surrounded by pornography.
Was it able to get the cylinder out of the tube?
Nobody listens to Ripley, who is a woman, right? And straight up sticks its tail up that one lady. When Ripley finds the body, the pants are off, and it penetrates Parker's skull with its second mouth. So yeah, I also just kind of, after watching this movie a billion times, I also took that the alien and its friends, meaning Alien and Ash and the computer, they're all nihilism. They're all just like, sucks, life sucks, just die anyway. And Ripley is the only one who successfully goes against that. Like, even in the beginning, everybody's like, we don't want to do this. And Ripley's like, let's do this. Let's go. You know? And that's my 12 cents. But yeah, I think this is a great movie. I think we should go to Letterboxd.
I think that's a great idea. You can follow us on Letterboxd at TheRoydsBand. Andy, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I thought this was a good movie.
Yeah.
I don't want to be controversial here.
So here's my thing. I might be rooted in nostalgia, because I'd give this 5.
Well, as we all know, nostalgia should die a painful death.
Sure.
Well, that's just my personal opinion. But I'm also the guy who takes everything at face value. So I'll give it 4.5. I didn't think it was
not
5.
perfect. Not a perfect movie.
It was dark at times.
It was dark. And, I'm fine with 4.5. I think because I've seen
as we
this
all
movie
know,
so many times.
Women astronauts were not real yet.
Right. And I'm also fine with 4.5 because that's what I'm working with, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, I get it.
Is fine for me, and it should be fine for you.
All right. Well, women astronauts weren't invented until Katy Perry.
She really broke that glass ceiling, brother.
Yeah, she was the one who did it.
Yep.
Yeah, because...
Let me ask you a question, Robbie. Have you ever felt like a plastic bag?
I wrote a song.
Me too. Dude, this episode's crazy.
This is an insane episode. I also have a pick to flip. Call it in the air.
Tails.
It's heads.
This is
I'm going to be
absolute.
honest. Okay, I have to be honest. I lied. I used a different pick this time, and I never established which one were heads or tails. That's why there's a hesitation after it landed, because I was like, I don't know what to say.
Oh, Robanzo beans.
Let me use this pick now, because I actually know. All right, this one I'm just going to cut and take it from here as I'm in tears laughing at my fucking stupidity. I was like, it landed, and I went, I don't know what to do.
So you just went the opposite of what I said. It's heads, brother.
Yeah, because for some reason in my head, if I said it's tails, you'd be like, are you just saying that? But there's no reason for you to expect me to be lying to you about that. Oh, shit. Okay, this is... Alright, ready? Call it in the air.
Yes. Tails.
It is tails. It is tails.
All right. What kind of song you got?
Floaty.
Floaty, interesting.
Best way I can describe it. That's how Laura also described it. I don't know. It's kind of floaty. I tried to get a space vibe going.
Oh, like a Pink Floyd type deal?
Not really. I
Like
don't know how to
Purple
describe it.
Gary?
Yeah, like a Purple Gary.
Yeah, Purple Gary. Mine's a little like punky, maybe. I don't know. You should go first, I think.
My song is called Perfect Specimen, and then as I was reading my notes for this, he said perfect organism, so boy was there egg on my face, and it burst out of my chest.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna be okay, but we'll find out.
Ah.
My song's called Perfect Specimen. I'm gonna be honest, I almost totally scrapped it because I didn't like it, and then I was like, okay with it. What a glowing endorsement.
Yeah.
Wild how that works. All right, I'm just gonna get to it. My song is called Perfect Specimen, and it goes like this.
I'm floating high above a cloud. Above clouds. No guarantee I'm coming down. Coming down. Explore the outreaches of space. Out in space. Bring back the end of the human race. Human race. A perfect specimen, but I am only human. Betrayed by a businessman. He's fire resistant. With the cat out among the stars. In the stars. No way to know just where we are. Where we are. The rest of my crew fell. They all fell. My old starship became hell. Turned to hell. A perfect specimen, but I am only human. Betrayed by my government. He's fire resistant. I'm trying mother one final time. One more time. Now there is no one on the line. On the line. From third in command to the boss. I'm the boss. This is the Nostromo signing off. Let's sign off. A perfect specimen. He's fire resistant. I am only human. Betrayed by a robot man.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, what is that?
It's a guitar effect. It is the. Where's the pedal?
Yeah, Ottawa?
No. Phaser 2 on my mod square from Donner.
Very cool. Yeah, phaser makes me think space, I'll tell you that. You had like nice, rich chords in there. Like just hearing just the chords, I was like, that sounds really nice. I think it's the combination of the guitar and the piano playing the same chords. Very rich, very fat, beefy, but clean. I really liked it.
Thank you. Yeah, it was the
I
combo
like
of the piano and the acoustic.
Your melody, very spacey and floaty, like you said. I like it.
Thank you. Yeah, there was like I tried to do like an electronic thing at first, and I scrapped that. And then I did that.
Very cool.
Not really much to say about it, other than I tried to get like a spacey, floaty vibe to it, and that's what I freaking did, Brother Bear.
Okay. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed it, Robbie. I think you did a great job.
Thanks. I was really on the fence on that one, so I appreciate that.
Yeah. If you were here, I'd kiss you.
You know what? I'm glad I'm not.
Rude. Didn't have to say that.
Well, I ate a very garlicky dinner, and I feel like you'd think my breath smells.
It's fair. It's fair.
And I don't want that reputation.
Well,
They call me Stinky Breath Rob. It's like I'm back in elementary school.
Oh my goodness.
It's like Arrested Development. 30 years, Bill.
Yeah. That's a show that I am nostalgic for. I will go back and watch that show. My song. My song is called MUTHUR, but it's spelled in all caps.
John Lennon cover. Oh.
Yeah, MUTHUR. Like the AI is spelled in the movie. And I wrote the song about Alien, and goes like this. So yeah, that's my song. It's called MUTHUR.
I like the bass in that.
Thank you. I use my 5-string because my 4-string is in the shop-aroni. Getting flat wounds putting on it.
It still sounds really good.
Thank you. I mean, it's got the round wounds, but the you're probably thinking, oh, it sounds like a simple string change. Why wouldn't you do that yourself? I'm baby. I'm scared, Robbie. There. Are you happy? I'm scared.
I didn't say anything.
I'm scared, Robbie. So
what are you scared of?
I don't know. I think it needed a setup as well. That's why it's there. But
that's
anyway,
I'll set you up.
I'm so scared to like do work on my own guitars. I'm so scared.
That's fair.
I'll do work on your guitars.
Yeah, that's right. I appreciate that. That's really nice. I'm gonna say no.
I appreciate you doing that because I would be really nervous and wouldn't want to ruin your stuff.
I like changing the strings and stuff on my guitar. I actually got a guitar repair kit.
I also have a guitar repair kit. I like changing strings. I don't like anything else.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
That's all I like doing. That's all I feel comfortable doing.
Yeah. So I wrote like a riff that was like kind of I had a lot of like major 7 chords and like minor 7 chords, and I was like, I don't know if this really fits the vibe. So then I started strumming what I played here. I was like, oh, that was pretty cool. Cool. I'll keep that, and then built the song around that. It is harder to record a song when you have a wee little baby, but I figured I would do my best to do this one because it is a request, and we really appreciate requests. Keep sending them in. We're very happy to do that. But yeah, it's really just about the movie Alien. I figured I probably shouldn't write about all the metaphors and whatnot that I thought it was about, because that would be icky.
No,
Didn't want to do that. Didn't feel like it. So yeah, that's that. At first, when I was recording it, I was like, I don't like this at all, and I was scared. I thought I had to scrap it and start over, but as I recorded the vocals, I was like, it's pretty hooky, actually. I kind of like it. So, yeah. That's the story of this song.
Nice.
Robbie, what do we got going on next week?
Next week,
yes,
we are doing Wag the Dog.
Interesting.
Andy, this might shock you. I don't think you're going to need any metaphors in this one.
Yeah, I think I could just probably connect it to what's going on right this very instant.
Yeah, you can connect those dots pretty easily. You can see why we chose to do this one.
Yeah, hey, the world's on fire, brother.
And how about yours? That's the way I like it. That's All-Star by Smash
All-Star
Mouth.
by Smash Mouth, yeah.
Yeah. Not in the movie Wag the Dog.
Unfortunately.
I think they came out the same year, by the way. 1997. Wag the Frog.
Oh.
Tag the Hog.
Oh. Rule of threes.
Shag the Log.
He's done it. Folks, if you want the music, you go to the Spotify, Deezer, Apple Music, wherever you get your music.
Spotify, yes.
The Spotify. And you search The Royds and you'll find a bunch of collections of songs about movies from this podcast, but also some studio recordings. If you want everything, you go to TheRoyds.bandcamp.com. You'll find everything there. Guest songs, bonus songs, every single song about movies that we've written, plus more. And also it's on the YouTube. Robbie, tell us a little more about the YouTube, why don't you?
Well, you can go to YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or Reddit and type in TheRoydsBand, and there we are. You can interact with us at any of those places. You can make a request. Oh, boy. You can make a request at the link down below, or send us an email at roydsreview@gmail.com. Just get in contact with us. We'd love to hear from you. That's why we did Alien, because Nick emailed us and said, you should do Alien. He also said we should do Aliens, and we will do that at one point, but...
We will. Yeah, looking forward to that too. That's a good sequel. Yeah. James Cameron knows how to do sequels.
Never even heard of that guy.
Robbie, Terminator 2.
Nope, never heard of him.
Titanic. These are previous episodes, Robbie.
No, never
Avatar.
heard of them. Never heard of them.
Avatar
No.
Way of Walter.
Oh, my dog?
Yeah.
I've seen Waterworld.
Yeah, it's same shit. Listen, thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for the requests. We really appreciate it. Keep them coming. Like Robbie said, we'll do aliens down the line. Stay tuned, brothers. Wag the dog next week.
And sisters. Let's not.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I was not thinking.
Brother and
Okay.
sister bears.
Yeah. We'll see his lady.
Bye, everybody.